I'm not gonna do things, I'm not gonna talk. Hello to the moon, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. In today's video we're gonna talk about empties. I know it's been a hot minute since I've done an empty, so I'm gonna share with you the product I used up, if I would recommend them, if I don't, if I would repurchase them, or if I definitely gonna stay away from them. If you wanna know those products, they will be skincare, hair care and makeup. If you wanna know which product I've used up and what are my final thoughts on them, just keep on watching. There you go. Do you remember this little storage? Yeah, I hold on my homeware haul. Here we go. I've got a lot of things to talk about. Yeah, a lot. So grab something to eat, to drink, grab a snack, and let's do this. I'm not gonna do it in particular order. I'm just gonna take things from the bag as it goes. First thing first, here we go. We've got from Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser Water Gel. This is an amazing product. This is from the drugstore. It's affordable. It cleans your face so well. It gets rid of all your impurities, the rest of your makeup. It also leaves your skin soft, supple, nourished, hydrated. It's an amazing product. I really do love it and I highly recommend it. Now we've got another skincare product. This is from Nip and Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pad. This is an exfoliating pad. I love that so much. It's I think my third one. Highly recommend it. Does amazing on your skin. It brightens your skin. It gets rid of all the impurities as well. It exfoliates gently your skin. It doesn't irritate it. It's really a nice product, again from the drugstore, affordable, and it's a great skincare product to have in your skincare routine. It really does amazing for your skin. I love it. I will keep rebuying it in the future because it's really that good. Another favorite, another skincare, it's the Saint Eve Naturally Clear Apricot Scrub Blemish Fighting. I love that scrub. It's I think my second one. This one already bought another one, not from the apricot range but from the mandarin, lemon, grapefruit range. This one is beautiful. It scrubs your face gently. It doesn't irritate your face. If you have sensitive skin, you can still use that. The scrub are physical but are very gentle, very soft, and I really like it. Every time I use it, my skin is fresh, is cleaned, it's bright. Highly recommend it. Again from the drugstore, affordable, nothing else to say. Just get one of these, you're gonna love it. Hair care. This is the Chlorane Masque à l'huile d'Abyssinie, which is a hair mask, and it's an amazing product. This is a French pharmacy brand. Chlorane is really well known in France for being a really great brand with really great ingredients, safe ingredients for your body, for your face, for your hair. I love it so much. This is for all the girls out there that has curly hair like me. You're gonna love it. If you can find it here in the UK, you will love it. It's very nourishing. It leaves your hair very silky feeling, and also the curls are rebalanced, are refreshed, are beautiful. This mask is really amazing and I highly recommend it as well. Another skincare, this is from Kiehl's. It's the Hydro Plumping Retexturizing Serum Concentrate. Great product. I love it. It's a bit expensive, this one, but it's worth every penny. There are other products from Kiehl's I've tried that were not as good as I thought they were going to be, and I wouldn't recommend them, but this one I highly recommend it. If you have dehydrated skin, texture skin, if you have fine lines, if you have dullness as well, this is the way to go. It does wonder for your skin. It really smooths out your fine lines. It really smooths out as well the texture of your skin, and I have all those things. I have all of those things and I see result by using that product. I see my skin getting better, getting smoother, because it's a hydro plumping. It really plump my skin. It really hydrates my skin as well. Great ingredient for your skin. I will definitely rebuy this product in the future and I highly recommend it. Another Kiehl's product, this one is the Midnight Recovery Eye, and this one, didn't see any result from it. I really finished up the product and nothing happened. And I tried and tried every night after night. I was hoping something will happen and nothing happened. I heard so many people raving about this product, recommending this product, and for me it did nothing. So I wouldn't recommend this product for you guys. If you are looking for an eye cream that will do something for your dark circle or replenish your under eye, this won't do that for you at all. So very disappointed. Will not be buying this product, and I will not recommend it as well. Another disappointed product, this is from Sanpar, and it's the Merveilleux Roll-On, which is the Eye Rule Anti-Wrinkles and Dark Circle for a smoother and fresher look. Well, nothing happened as well. It didn't refresh my eye look, it didn't fight my dark circles, still have my fine lines underneath my eyes, so nothing happened. It did nothing to me. I wouldn't recommend this. It's very expensive. It's not worth spending your money on this product. Very disappointed as well, and I'm not recommending this one as well. So here we've got the Super Facialist Retinol Plus Anti-Aging Night Cream. This is from the drugstore. It's affordable and it's a nice night cream. I really like this product very much. It's a retinol product, so it's good for the first sign of aging, like fine lines, like dehydrated skin, sunspot, or things like that. And this is a really great product. If you're on a budget, if you're looking for a product that will smooth your skin, will firm your skin, this is a good product to try. I really liked it and I highly recommend this one as well. Another cream, this one is from Neutrogena, still from the drugstore, still affordable, but it's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Even I liked very much the cleansing gel. This one, not so much. I have a love-hate relationship with this one. Some days I love that product, other days I don't like it at all. When I have nothing on my face and I put only that cream, this product works wonder. It replenishes my skin, it sinks into my skin, it disappears into my skin. I love the feeling of it. I love the way how my skin feels. But if I do apply my other products, it doesn't work. When I apply my essence, then my serums, my eye cream, then my day cream, then my SPF, this sits on my skin. It doesn't sink into it. So I hate when I use it with other products, but when I use it on its own, it's amazing. But usually I use other products on my face, so this for me is a no-go. I wouldn't repurchase it, but I do recommend it because it's a nice product. If you are not like me into many steps into your skincare routine, this one will do wonders for your skin. If you're like me and you do apply other products and you are combo to oily skin, no, I wouldn't recommend this one, even though it's for combo to oily skin because it's a water gel formula. But still, I feel it on my skin, it sits on my skin, it's very uncomfortable. I don't like the stickiness to it. I wouldn't recommend it if you do apply other products underneath. I do recommend it if you just use a day cream, and that's it. Another gel cleanser, this one is from Garnier, and it's the Skin Active Refreshing Botanical Gel Wash with Aloe Extract, and it's for normal to combination skin. I like this product. It's from the drugstore, it's affordable, it cleans your face really well, it does the job. It's no parabens, no silicones, no artificial colorants. So if you have sensitive skin, you can use it. If you have combo skin, you can use it. It's a nice product, but would I repurchase it? I don't think so, because I like other things better. For example, the Neutrogena one, I like it better than this one. I do feel with the Neutrogena one, my skin very supple, very soft, very nice and everything. This one, I just feel it cleans my skin and that's it, you know, there's no afterwards. So I wouldn't repurchase it. But another day cream, so this one is from Pond's Institute and it's the Nourishing Anti-Wrinkles. It's a nice day cream. It smells really nice, it smells fresh, but again, the same as the Neutrogena cream. I was feeling that cream was sitting on my skin as well, and I was feeling it very sticky as well. So same problem, same recommendation. If you do use only one product in your skincare routine and it's the day cream, I recommend it. If you don't and you use other products underneath your day cream, I wouldn't recommend it. Another product, this one is a Korean skincare and it's from the Crème Shop Rose Water Infused Hydra Spritz. I didn't like this rose spray at all. I love rose sprays. I have a ton of them. I use them on a daily basis, sometimes few times throughout the day. This one, I didn't like it. It stinks into my eyes, even though I close my eyes when I apply the spray, but still then I open my eyes and I have the products getting into my eyes. And the little thing here, the how do you call that? The nasal. I didn't like the nasal. It was too aggressive. It was supposed to be a nice product. I wanted to like it. Made with rose water, with hyaluronic acid. Does soothe your skin very well. But I didn't like the nasal. I didn't like that it was sticking into my eyes. So I wouldn't recommend this product at all. A little eye cream that we've got here from Clinique. It's the Pepstar eye cream. I do love the Clinique Pepstar Hydro Blur Moisturizer, but this one, no, I didn't like it. It was nice, like applying on my under eye was nice. It was quite lightweight, I wanna say, so it was fine. But I didn't see anything, because I know it's not for like reducing your dark circle, it's not for wrinkles as well, it's not for fine lines. So I knew that when I bought it, so I wasn't looking for this kind of result. But it's supposed to be a brightening under eye, so it's supposed to refresh your under eye, and it's supposed to prep your under eye for concealers and makeup. Nothing, it did nothing. It wasn't brightening my under eye, it wasn't really prepping that well for my concealers as well. So it's a dud. I didn't like it. I was like, okay, I was very into finishing it to buy something else, to try something else, because this one didn't amaze me, didn't impress me. And yeah, so save your money, it's not worth it. Here we have a travel size skincare by Kiehl's, and it's the Iris Extract Activating Treatment Essence. This is a good stuff. I love it. I bought the full size. It's really nice actually, because it's an essence. It's nice to use it as your first step of skincare after cleansing your face. What it does, it really like empowering the rest of your product you're gonna apply on top of it, like your serum, your eye cream, your night cream, and things like that. It's a really nice product because it's an essence. It's very liquidy. The smells, you do smell something, but it's not overwhelmed. It's for all skin type, and I really like it as an essence. It does well on my skin. Now it's a bit pricey, so I would recommend you to go more for Korean essence product than this one, because it's a bit expensive. It's a nice product. Do I recommend it? I did buy the full size before I bought my Korean products, so I don't know, I'm on a fence, because I would like to recommend this for you, but now I'm very into Korean products, and I would recommend you to buy a Korean essence product over this one. That's my final thought. Hair care. We've got here the Garnier Ultimate Blends Shampoo, the Strength Restorer Honey Treasures, and we've got here the conditioner, the Strength Restorer Honey Treasure. So these two wonders. I love the Garnier Ultimate Blends. I already bought another two, not from the Honey Treasure, but from the maple syrup range. Wonders, wonders. This one is to strengthen, nourish, and protect damaged hair and prone to breakage. So really nice, did wonders on my hair. I really did enjoy this product. I highly recommend this range, the Ultimate Blends. Go check them out, see which one will suit and fit the best your hair needs. But this one, if you have damaged hair, it's gonna do wonders. They really restore your hair. They really help to prevent the breakage of your hair. Highly recommend them. Try them out. They are amazing. They are affordable from the drugstore. Nothing else to say. Ooh, I love that one. Garnier Skin Active Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water for dry and sensitive skin. It's my third bottle. Third one. You see how huge it is? I already have a backup in my bathroom. Love, love, love. It's not greasy. It takes off all your makeup, even the waterproof mascara makeup. It's very gentle on the eyes. It doesn't stick, it doesn't hurt. It's wonderful. If you never try the Garnier Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water, you should give it a go. I didn't like the pink one, the regular cleansing water, but once, didn't buy it again. When I tried this one, I was like, I'm sold. I love this. I highly recommend it, and it does wonders taking off your makeup. Here we've got another Sampar product, and it's the Impossible Serum. What it does, it rendosifies and rebuilds the skin macro relief. like the eye cream, it did nothing to my skin. I have texture skin, I have fine lines, I have sunspots, I have things on my skin. It did nothing. I didn't see any result. I didn't see anything from this product. It's very expensive. I would not recommend this product at all, and it's a waste of money. It does nothing, and I'm very, very, very disappointed. Sampar, you disappointed me. I love that so much. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. This is amazing. This stuff is bomb.com. I love it. I recommend it. I will definitely buy another one. When I finished this up, I wanted to try an affordable alternative option, so I did buy the Neutrogena one, and seriously, it's not a dupe at all. It's not even comparable. It doesn't do the same thing at all. This is amazing. This really hydrates your skin, moisturizes your skin. For dehydrated skin like me, this stuff is amazing. My skin loves it. My skin is amazed by this product. I highly recommend it. This is 100% approved, and I will repurchase this product in the future for sure because I love it. I love it so much. It preps your skin so well for makeup application. Clinique Moisture Surge is bomb.com. Another eye cream for Kiehl's. You see, I'm trying a lot of products here because I'm always on a hunt of finding the right amazing miracle product, especially when it comes to under eye. And this one, line reducing eye brightening concentrate, it was a big disappointment. I really thought it was going to reduce my fine lines, reduce my dark circle, brighten up my under eye. Everything that it says here, it didn't happen. It did not happen. Why? And it's expensive. Expensive. Save your money. Don't spend on this eye cream because it doesn't work. No. A big dud. Not recommending this product. Save your money. No. It did nothing. Ooh, SPF. Here's the Body Shop Skin Defense Multi Protection SPF 50. This is a good stuff. I already bought another one. I liked it. I recommend it. One thing though, if you are sensitive to fragrance, don't buy this one because it's heavily fragrance, which in a way I'm not very happy about it because it shouldn't be that heavily scented, but it does. I like the smell, very fresh smelling. I do recommend it if you don't mind the smell, the fragrance. A great SPF. It's very liquidy, very lightweight. It really leaves you a brightening effect. So I love that so much about it, and that's why I did repurchase that one because I really like the brightening effect. I do recommend this product. So here we've got a cleansing oil from Good Thing, and it's the Argan Oil Nourishing Cleansing Oil. This stuff is from the drugstore. It's affordable, but very affordable, and it's really a great product with great ingredients. You've got seed oil, you've got argan oil, you've got sweet almond, you've got so many good ingredients. It really does take your makeup off, and it doesn't stick into your eyes because I do put cleansing oil on my eyes quite heavily, I want to say, and it did not sting into my eyes. So I highly recommend this product if you are looking for a budget friendly cleansing oil to try out. I do recommend this product as well. Another Good Things product, this one is the Manuka Honey Creamy Cleanser. Oh my god, I love that product so much. This is a very nice creamy cleanser. It has amazing ingredients as well. It has Manuka honey, so it helps to brighten up your face, and I like to use it as a second step when cleansing my face to just, you know, get rid of all the residue, the oil and things that was left on my face. And seriously, this is a really great product, very affordable as well. I can definitely see myself repurchasing it, and I really do enjoy using it, plus it smells really great. Now we are going into the makeup. This one is the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. Love that stuff. It really interacts with your pH level of your lips, so actually it's different on your lips than on someone else's lips. I highly recommend this lip glow if you never tried it. It hydrates well, it moisturizes, it leaves a nice flush pinky juicy lips. I really do enjoy it, and I will definitely repurchase another one in the future. Now Dior came out with the matte version, and I really want to try the matte one, so I probably gonna buy the matte version next time. Dior Show Iconic Overcall. It's a mascara. I didn't like it at the beginning. I was like, this brush, I don't like it. It's really hard to use. It's really hard to apply mascara on my lashes. And then over time I kinda like this kind of brush like that, and because I don't wear false lashes at all, never, so this one really overcurl my lashes, really give a nice vadaboom effect. It was actually a really nice product at the end. When I finished it I was like, now I kinda miss you now. There are drugstore alternative that also does the same job, even sometimes better. So do I recommend it? Not really, because it's quite expensive for a mascara, and if I do wanna spend money on high-end mascara, I will spend it on the Chanel one over the Dior one. Benefit, the Gimme Bro, that's the old one, can you see? I liked it. It was my only one, ride or die Gimme Bro product. I was using all the time. Now I found L'Oreal Brow Plumber that I love as much as this one. So do I want to spend money on this one when from the drugstore I can have exactly the same effect, even better from the L'Oreal? I will not repurchase that Gimme Bro. Sadly, I liked it. I recommend it to all my friends, but now L'Oreal came into my life and I love that one so much as well. So the same effect. So go try the L'Oreal one. Speaking of Le Volume de Chanel, I completely forgot that it was in my empties. Oh my goodness. Oh, now that I see you, I love you even more. The brush is completely different from the Dior Show mascara. I like this brush much more than the Arc Form from the Dior. This is a great mascara. I highly recommend this Chanel mascara. It's a great product. It's expensive. If you want to splurge on a high-end mascara, this is the one to go. This is the one you need to spend your money on. You're gonna love it, you're gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna have beautiful lashes. Concealer, this one is from Sephora brand actually. It's the High Coverage Concealer Natural Finish. I remember this one. Amazing product. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It's a great concealer. I highly recommend this one if you are in France or in Europe and you have a Sephora where you live. Highly recommend it. I know the one in the States have a mixed reviews, but this one from France, amazing. It's very buildable. It's light to medium coverage. It's very lightweight. It doesn't crease. It doesn't settle into the fine lines. It doesn't feel cakey. It's very natural looking. It does cover well your dark circles. It's beautiful. I love the finish of it, and I will definitely repurchase another one when I will be in Paris, because it's really a really great product, and it's not that expensive. From a middle high-end brands, it's not really that expensive. So if you are going into Sephora and you are looking for nice concealer to try out, try this one. It's amazing. I have it in the shade 22 Naturel. This one is amazing. Two more products and we are done with these empties. Next product, it's a mini size, travel size Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. It's a nice mascara, to be honest with you, but nothing really special. Like, the brush is okay. If you are willing to spend money on higher mascara, I will definitely again recommend you to spend your money on the Volume de Chanel over the Roller Lash Benefit, because I mean, it's not like, oh, extraordinary mascara, or oh my god, it's an amazing one, or oh my god, it makes my lashes wonderful and everything. It's nice. My lashes are nice, but yeah, but I'm not gonna buy the full size for sure. If I want to buy a full size mascara and it has to be from the high-end spectrum, I will buy my Volume de Chanel for sure over the Benefit one. The last but not the least, here we go. We've got another travel size mascara, but this is the Marc Jacobs Blacker mascara. What can I say? Yeah, save your money. It did nothing special to my lashes. I mean, it's mascara, it's nice, it's Marc Jacobs, but I know many people were raving about this mascara, but for me, it wasn't really special, it wasn't really fantastic on my lashes. Again, I prefer my Volume de Chanel. One more time, I mean, Marc Jacobs is quite expensive, didn't impress me at all, so it's gonna be a pass for me. Ooh, there we go, we are done with the empties. Oh my goodness, yeah, there was quite a lot of product. I know empties can be helpful because we really did try out and used up the products, and you do get our final thought. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up. So thank you so much for watching. Please share and subscribe if you haven't already, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful. Mwah. Bye.